Okay class, so Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. So for today's video, I will continue chapter 10, which is index number, and then I will explain to you regarding to the subtopic 10.2, which is composite function. So for our first lesson in subtopic 10.2 is okay, for this subtopic 10.2, there is only two learning objective or lesson for you to learn, which is, for the first one is to determine and interpret the composite index, and then the last one is this the last lesson is to solve problem involving index number and composite number. Okay, to solve problem involving index numbers and composite numbers. So there is only two learning objective that you have to learn for this subtopic. Okay, now we proceed with our first lesson, which is to determine and interpreting composite index. So from here we need to know what is composite index. So composite index is the value of average price index. The value of average price index is known as the composite price index. So the symbol for composite price index is I bar. Okay, before this you already learned that for just I like this, for I here, it is means that index number, right? But if there is bar here, so it is known as a composite index. Okay, so let's continue. Let's look at the formula for the composite index. Okay, this is the formula of the composite index. Okay, but look at here first. Okay, this is the formula for the composite index. I bar is equal to index number multiplied with W1. W1 means weightage. So I1 multiply with index number multiply with weightage plus index number multiply with weightage, and so on. And then you need to divide with the total weightages. Okay, so this is the simplified formula. This is the simplified formula lah. So this is how the formula is that you need to remember. So this one is the composite index is equal to total sums of the index number multiply with weightages, and then divide with total sums of the weightages. Okay, now okay, remember this one. Okay, now let's look at the example. Okay. Okay, sorry. Before that, what is weightages? Weightages is the importance. Weightages means the importance of that information in the index number. And then the value of weightage can be in the forms of numbers, ratios, percentage, readings on the bar chart or pie chart, and others. So you need to know that weightages can be represented in the forms of numbers, ratios, percentage, readings on the bar chart or pie chart, and others. Okay, weightages means the importance of the certain index number given. Okay, so it's okay if you still are not clear regarding to what is weightage. I will proceed with the example. Okay, if you look at the example here. Okay class, now let's look at the example 5. Okay, if you can see here, the price index of 1 kilogram of 3 types of fruit sold in a stall in the year 2018 based on the year 2010 was 175. Okay, and then 120 and 160 respectively. So find the composite index of these fruits in the year 2018 based on the year 2010. Okay, so before this, okay, you already know that the composite index is, the formula of the composite index is like this. Okay, I1, okay, divide by the total sums of the weightages. Okay, the total sum of the weightages. So okay, if you can see here, okay, so the question asks you to find the composite index of these 3 fruits in the year 2018 based on the year 2010. So what should you do? You need to sum, okay, IW for first fruit plus with IW for the second fruit, and then IW for the third fruit. Okay, and then you divide with the total weightages. Okay, for the total weightages, okay, this one the first fruit, second fruit, and third fruit, right? Okay, so we know that the index number or the index number means I, or the index number is this one, 175, 120, 160. Index number is the price or quantity at the base year, right? Index, I repeat again, index number is the price or quantity of the component at the base year. So for I here, for index number in this question is 175, 120, and 160. Okay, now, okay, we already know the index number. Now, how about the weightage? Where can we find the value of the weightage? Okay, from before this, I already explained to you that weightage can be in the forms of number, ratios, percentage, in the forms of bar chart, and also in the forms of pie chart. So if you look through, if you look carefully, look at here, price index of 1 kilogram. So this is the weightage for this question. 1 kilogram means the weightage represented in the forms of a number. So for these 3 fruits, the weightage is 1. So okay, we know that for the first fruit, 175. Okay, 175 multiply with weightage for the first fruit. So all the fruit, the weightage is 1 kilogram. So multiply with 1, and then plus with the second index number for the second fruit. For index number for the second fruit is 120. 120 multiply with 1 also, and then plus with the third fruit is 160, multiply with also 1, which is the weightage. All these 3 fruits have the same weightage, which is 1. Okay, and then we divide with the total weightage. So the total weightage is 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, so and then you just key in your calculator. Okay, class, and then you key in your calculator the total sums of the index number multiply with weightage. Then your answer will be 455. So 455 divide by 3. Then you got the answer will be 151.67. So this is the composite index for this fruit in the year 2018 based on the year 2010. So this is just the answer. Okay. Okay, now class, look at example 6. Okay, for example 6, the question asks you to, okay, the question asks you, the table below shows the expenditure of utility index of a factory in the year 2017 based on the year 2011. So the pie chart shows the percentage of the usage in a month. Okay, this is the pie chart, and then this is the table given. Okay, the question asks you to find the composite index of the expenditure of utility in the year 2017 based on the year 2011. So it's the same as the information given lah, the base that we want. So in the year 2017 based on the year 2011. Okay, now the question asks you to find the composite index, right? So as usual, this is the formula for the composite index, which is I bar is equal to total sums of the index number multiply with weightages divide by total sums of the weightages. Okay, now The question is, we know that the index number is this one. This is the information for the index number for the water, for electricity, and for fuel. How about the weightages? Okay, the weightages is in here, which is in the forms of pie chart, and then in the forms of the percentage. This is the weightages for fuel, which is 25%. Weightages for water is 17%, and then weightages for electric is 58%. Then you just 135 multiply with 17, which is for the water, weightage for water, and then plus with 140 for electricity, multiply with the weightage for electricity is 58, and then plus fuel 125 multiply with the weightage, which is 25%. 25, you just take the 25 only, okay? Don't put the percent here, just the value, okay? And then you key in your calculator, then you will get the answer 135.4. okay? So that's it. That is the only thing that you need to do to find the composite index. For this subtopic 10.2, the most important thing is you need to know what is the weightages given, and that is the one thing. And then the second thing is you need to know what is the index number given. And then after you know all these two terms, then you can find the composite index, okay? Okay class, now we proceed with our last lesson, which is solving problem involving index numbers and composite numbers. This is for problem solving, okay? So let's proceed straightforward with example 7. Okay, for example 7, the table below shows the cost price of 3 main materials in making non-rusting steel by a company. And then this is the table given. And then material is iron, chromium, and nickel. And then the price in the year 2010. Okay, in the year 2010, okay, this is the price given. And then the price in the year 2018, this is all the price given. And then the percentage here, 72, 18, and 10. So from here, we already know that the weightage is in the forms of percent, okay? So let's proceed with our first question. A. Calculate the price index for iron, chromium, and nickel in the year 2018 based on the year 2010. Okay, so the question asks you to find the price index. So the formula for the price index is I is equal to Q1 divided by Q0, and then multiply with 100. Right, okay, so this one for question A. Okay, this is the formula. Okay, Q1 means what? The question asks you to calculate the price index iron, chromium, and nickel in the year 2018. So we know that in the year 2018. So 2018 based on the year 2010. So 2010. So like this. Okay. And then after that, okay, then we can find the price index for each material here. So for the first one, for iron, okay, the price for 2018 for iron is 3424 divide with the price in 2010, which is 2025, and then multiply with 10. So your answer will be, what is your answer? 3424 divided by 2025, and then multiply with 10. Then your answer is 169.109. Okay, this is the price index for iron. Okay, now, and then for the chromium, okay, look at the 2018 first. 9512 divide with 8431, multiply with 100. Then your answer will be like this. Okay, so 112.82. Okay, and then done for chromium. Now for nickel. Okay, look at the 2018 first, because this is the 2018 with the base of 2010. Okay, so 50916 divided by 62235, multiply with 100. Then your answer will be 81 81.81. Okay, so this is based on the question given lah. Which one is which year is in the numerator and which year is in the denominator. Look at the question. Okay, so we done for A. Okay, now look at for B. Okay, B. Calculate the composite index for the cost of the productions of the non-rusting steel in the year 2018 based on the year 2010, and then interpret your findings. Okay, interpret your findings. Okay, so we done for question A. Now look at B. Okay, look at B. Okay, for B, calculate the composite index, right? Composite index for the cost of production of the non-rusting steel in the year 2018 based on the year 2010. Okay, so the composite index is I bar is equal to total sums of the index number multiplied with the weightage. Okay, and then total sums of the weightages. Okay, this is the formula. Okay, so make sure. Okay, look at this one. Okay, the question said that this the composite index based in the year 2018 based on the year 2010. So you need to make sure that the index number here is 2018 based on the year 2010 also. Okay, because okay, if you it is much easier because we already find the index number in question A, so we just key in our formula. Okay, so total index number for iron is 169.09. Okay, just take it from here. 169.09 multiply with weightage. What is the weightage for the iron? Okay, look at the percentage, which is 72. So 72, and then plus with now chromium, the index number for 2018 based on the year 2010 is here, right? We already calculate. Just key in your formula 112.82 multiply with the weightage is 18. So 18, and then plus with nickel, the index number for nickel for 2018 based on the year 2010 is 81.81 multiply with the weightage for nickel is 10. Okay, then we divide with the total sums of the weightage. So weightages here, this is the total sum of the weightages is 72 plus 18 plus 10. Okay, and then you key in your calculator, then you will get the answer lah. Okay, 1 in bracket 169.09 multiply with 72 plus with 112.82 multiply with 18, and then plus with 81.81 multiply with 10. Then you will get the answer is 1. Okay, you will get the answer is 15023.34, and then the total sums of the weightages is 72 plus 18 plus 10. Okay, total is 100. So from this one you divide with 100. Okay, then you will get the answer. 15023.34, and then divide with 100. So your answer will be 150.23, like this. Okay, and then the question asks you to interpret your finding. Okay, now class. Okay class. Look at we are still in question B. Okay, we already know the composite index, right, which is 150.23. And then the question asks you to interpret your finding. The question asks you to interpret your finding. So the interpretation is like this. There was an increase of 50.23% in the production cost in the year 2018 based on the year 2010. Why 50.23%? Why it is not 150.23%? Because it is like this. Okay, it means that in 2010, for example, okay, contoh sebagai contoh, pada 2010, harga sesuatu barang tu adalah sebanyak RM5, and then pada tahun 2010, and then pada tahun 2018 harga barang tak berubah, it's still RM5. So the composite index dia adalah sebanyak 100%, because there is no increase in the price. And then but kalau ada peningkatan harga, for example like in 2010 harga RM5, and then in 2018 the price is meningkat sebanyak mungkin RM5. Okay, pada 2018 the price is increased to up to RM10. So nampak tak, from RM5 meningkat ke RM10 in 2018. So the composite index will become 150. Okay, sebab ada peningkatan. So daripada sini we know that the increase is based on the example I just told you, the peningkatan adalah sebanyak 50%. Same goes as this one. Okay, for this one kita tak akan hilangkan 100% tu. 100 ni kita akan hilangkan, we just take the 50%. 50.23%. Okay, dia macam ada itu adalah yang cikgu cakap tadi tu adalah simple example, so that you can understand much better. Okay, so okay, I explain again lah. Okay, kenapa cikgu ambil just 50.23%? Okay, kenapa tak 150.23? Sebab, okay, macam cikgu bagi contoh tadi. Okay, contohlah, in 2010 harga phone tu adalah harga coklat lah. Harga coklat in 2010, harga coklat tu RM10. And then in 2018 harga coklat tu sebanyak RM10 juga. So the composite index dekat situ adalah 100 sahaja. 100 sebab when there is no increase in price, so the composite index will become 100% only. But if there is increase from 2010 to 2018, which is contoh 2010 harga coklat itu RM10, and then at 2018 harga coklat tu sebanyak RM20. So meningkat 2 kali ganda, isn't it? So dia akan jadi contoh macam dia meningkat 2 kali ganda. Okay, so it will become 200 lah actually. Yeah, it will become 200%. 200%. Okay, so macam tu. And then bila dia meningkat sebanyak 200 from here. Okay, so ingat tak tadi 100% tu kalau tak berubah. And then kalau dia berubah, dia akan meningkat, kalau dia meningkat 2 kali ganda, so dia akan dapat 200%. That's why 200 tolakkan dengan 100. Then you will get 100% peningkatan. Same goes as for this question. Okay? Okay. Okay, class. Now let's look at question C. Okay, question C is determine the cost of production of the non-rusting steel in the year 2018 if the cost in the year 2010 was 65 million. So the cost for 2018, this is the value that we need to find, and then the given value is in 2010 the cost of production is 65 million. Okay, now what should we use? We need to use the index number formula. So Q 2018 divided by Q 2010 multiply with 100. Okay, from here, okay, this is the index form, right? You need to take the value of the composite index that we already calculate in question B, composite index. Because of what? Because we want the total cost of these three materials. So we need to find, we need to take the composite index value, which is already we calculate in question B. So in question B, the value of the composite index is 150.23 equal to Q 2018 divided by Q 2010 is 65. Multiply with 100. We don't put the a lot of zero here because just because of this one in the form of million. But we just take 65 only, because later on, if we find the after we find the value of Q for 2018, then we just put million at that final answer. Okay, now this one multiply for this one, and then we will get the answer is 150.23 multiplied with 165. So the answer is 9764.95 equal to, okay, Q 2018 multiplied with 100. So Q 2018 100. So Q 2018 equal to this one, bring it to the left, divide, right? So divide by 100. So your answer will be 97.65. Okay, 97.65 million. Okay. Okay, because we ignore the 65 million here, so after we get the value for Q 2018, then we just put million like this. Okay, this is the final answer. That's it. So we already finished for chapter 10, which is index number.